my Zeta's older brother, Zonia, who was in the resistance in the shtetl, when the pogromchniks would come down, they would, the able-bodied young men in the shtetl would pick them off sometimes and kill them, cut a hole in the ice and throw them in. I always liked those stories. I liked those stories. I liked the idea of the Incredible Hulk because, because his anger made him strong, right? And I liked the idea of the state of Israel. I liked all that stuff, and I rejected the idea that to be good, you have to be weak. And that's, to be good and to be strong is a very American idea, at least in my experience. And my family always identified, as Americans, as American Jews, but as Americans, you want to be good, you want to be a mensch, you want to be a good person, but you need to be strong. So those are the stories, and it's difficult to be from a leftist background where a lot of good people, people with good intentions, but are so suspicious of power that there's like a rejection of all things powerful, when the lesson of the Holocaust seems to be, get powerful. Of course it's a corrupting influence. It is a corrupting influence, and be vigilant about that, but be strong. So that was the kind of mentality that my brothers and me grew up with, that the lessons of being Jewish are you should be good and you should empathize, and all those things are important. But, be strong. And I never viewed Yiddish as some kind of, like a nerdy kind of weak thing. I viewed it as a cool thing. And, by the way, boxing is, which sounds ridiculous because it's about fighting, but it's also a marginalized sport. It's ridiculed and it's dying, and increasingly marginalized is all you ever hear. And once upon a time it had this heyday, but it no longer exists. But in that kind of tradition and history, and I find it not only interesting, but I find it cool and I find it strong.